Hello, my name is Chris O'Grady. I am a counsellor here at Flinders University and I also run some wellbeing programs here. This session is all about Oasis, the wellbeing centre here, as well as some other wellbeing services including health counselling and disability. And also I'm going to talk a bit about some other wellbeing programs that you can get involved in. Before I do so, I'd love to acknowledge the Kaurna people, the custodians of this beautiful land that we get to meet on and run programs on and deliver our support services on. I'd like to thank the Kaurna people for looking after this beautiful land that we get to meet on. Here are some images of Oasis, our student wellbeing centre. So there's plenty on offer here, which I'm going to take you through. This is a place that students call their home away from home. There's places to study, places to eat. We have a fully fledged kitchen and fridges that you can use. Well, we have board games, we've got prayer rooms, the common room, the space that I'm in at the moment, which is a lovely space to run programs, to gather. And I'll talk to you a bit more about some of those programs as well. Did I mention we have free tea and coffee? That's always a big thing, a good thing for students. So free tea and coffee. We've got this beautiful lounge space. The courtyard out the back is beautiful as well if you would like to access that and get some inspiration from this forest that we overlook. We've got barbecue facilities as well. So if you want to have a barbie with your mates, that's always an option as well. This is our latest calendar of events, our schedule, our weekly schedule. So we have conversation groups every day except Monday, 1 to 2 p.m. We have Flinders Mates on a Tuesday. We have midday meditation on a Wednesday and Friday. We have our community market, which is one of our most popular programs, 11 to 1, where we have free fruit and veg and low-cost pantry items. We have a community morning tea every Friday morning, along with a forest walk, and that's the first time we're offering that morning tea. So, would love for you to come along to any or all of these programs as you would like to. So we're open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday, and you can also book our spaces after hours as well, if you would like to do that. So the three main pillars of Oasis are community and diversity. We're all about building community, celebrating diversity. We have 2 chaplains who work with our students here, hence the focus on faith and spirituality. And we also are all about providing opportunities to look after your mental and physical well-being as well. So I'll take you through some of the programs that we run. These 2 are grouped together because they are all about building connections, which we know from research is really important for student success. Flinders Mates is run by students. That's every Tuesday. And the convo groups are happening every day from 1 o'clock except Monday. Those groups are run by chaplains here at Flinders. Great opportunity for both of these, for students to meet other people from all over the world. Oasis is a bit like the United Nations. There's so many different people from different cultures. Great place to meet new friends and learn about other people's journey and their cultures. The market I've mentioned every Thursday, and we have winter warmers as well during May to September, where we have free soup on a Wednesday, 12 to 1. So that's really popular when the weather gets a bit cooler. So please come along and join us for that. The community morning tea is brand new, as I mentioned earlier. A great chance to have some free snacks, but more importantly, meet some new students. Dave, our chaplain, he runs these 2 sessions, so midday meditation every Wednesday and Friday, so 15-minute meditation in person in this common room, and the forest walks as well. A lot of research showing the benefits of this forest bathing, spending time in the forest or in nature. So that will happen every Friday here at Oasis Wellbeing Centre. And if you're interested in wellbeing and you'd like to volunteer, we'd love to get your help. We have many different opportunities to volunteer, including in the market. We definitely need hands on deck, students to help us with that. We've got Flinders Mates, if you're interested in actually facilitating a program, facilitating the Flinders Mates program. And we have winter warmers, so making the soup, making the homemade soup. And if you're really, really into wellbeing and you'd like to contribute even in a bigger way, we have our Wellbeing Ambassador program, which goes for 12 months. It's a competitive process, and we will choose around about 15 or so students to give us advice about how we can improve our services to help students with their wellbeing. And also on top of that, there is money for students to run their own projects as well. So it's a really exciting opportunity. And the chaplains I mentioned, Dave and Christy, they provide what we call spiritual care or chaplaincy, and they're here to provide support. This is available Tuesday to Friday. They're here to provide support to students. It's not counselling, however, they do offer the opportunity for one-on-one chats about faith, spirituality, but it could be about anything at all. Okay, I'll tell you a bit about a few different sessions that I run. Life Hacks is a drop-in session which runs on Wednesdays at 2 o'clock here in the lounge area at Oasis. You don't need to register, you just drop in, and these are some of the different topics that we'll cover during the year. So we will start off by talking a bit about building good habits, and then we go and talk about different strategies around mental health, so dealing with stress, anxiety, and then we also talk about study strategies to help with things like procrastination, getting started. So, and there's some things around relationships, mobile phone addiction, things like that, but it's very much a collaborative discussion. Yes, I do facilitate it, but the focus really is on finding the strengths from the students who are interested in coming along and wanting to share their skills, their strategies with other students. So that's good fun. We have our ADHD support group. This is a closed group for students that have a diagnosis or are working towards getting a diagnosis. It's a closed group for 10 weeks where we have a group of students who are really keen to learn more about study strategies and also strategies around dealing with life with ADHD and to build connections with like-minded people. Myself and my colleague Robin, we run a program called Mental Health First Aid that's delivered either face-to-face or in a blended model, online and face-to-face. And this program is about teaching students about how to assist someone who might be struggling with their mental health. From students that might, or friends, family that might be showing initial signs to people who might be really quite impacted. So if you're interested in getting international accreditation, it lasts for 3 years. I'd highly recommend that you attend and come along to that training. Finally, Mindfulness for Academic Success is a program that I run. I'll be running throughout the year many times. And it's about increasing your focus, your attention, helping to deal with stress, anxiety, emotional reactivity. We're going to be practicing clarity, calm, and connection. And it's all about using mindfulness strategies, mindfulness meditation to help deal with unhelpful thinking patterns, strong feelings, and help you to be more focused with your study. And the wonderful thing is that the research shows that this does help university students. This idea of of learning mindfulness, learning meditation, can be really helpful for developing our executive functioning in that prefrontal cortex. So really exciting research in this area. So in semester 1, I'll be running a program here on Tuesdays, 9:30 to 10:30, Wednesdays in the city from 9 o'clock, and there'll also be a program online as well later in the semester. So if you're interested, just Google Mindfulness for Academic Success Flinders Uni, and you can register for the program. Every Tuesday at 12 p.m. I also run online mindful meditation. So it's online. Again, you can Google that if you're interested, or you can head to our Better You page, which has a lot of information about all of our wellbeing programs. I'll give you a link to that a bit later. For now, I'd like to talk to you a bit about our health, counselling and disability service. So we have a fully fledged GP surgery with GPs and nurses, and this GP surgery operates like any other surgery in the community. The great thing about this is that it is 100% bulk billed for domestic and international students. Just need to bring your Medicare or OSHC card. So they are available, and we have 4 wonderful GPs who have availability at the moment. We also have our counselling service, so we have social workers and psychologists who can provide you with confidential support around personal issues, academic issues. It could be anything at all that is related to your study, that's maybe getting in the way of your study. But it could be personal as well, it could be about relationships or mental health. We offer 6 sessions for the entire time of your study here at Flinders. Worth noting, we also do have psychologists attached to our team who can provide bulk billed sessions under a mental health care plan as well. It's free, it's confidential. We can offer telehealth appointments, and we have people down at Sturt, counsellors at Sturt in the city, Northern Territory as well. So please get in contact with us. The best way to contact us, I would say, is to Google Flinders Counselling, and there is a yellow box on our page which says New Client Form. And that's a great way, an easy way to get in touch with the service. It's a very short form that you complete, and one of the counsellors will give you a call and have a quick chat with you and book you in to see a counsellor if that's the way forward that you both agree on. You can also phone and walk in as well if you're at Bedford Park. We understand that issues don't neatly happen between 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We also have our out-of-hours crisis support as well. So there's a number that you can call or you can text, and this is open after hours, so between 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. on the weekends, public holidays as well. So essentially, every Flinders student has 24/7 support by the university, which is wonderful. And that's our front page for health, counselling and disability. Our disability team is here as well for students who have a physical or mental health disability. There's a bit of a list there, but essentially if you think you fit this category, you can organise a time to meet with a disability advisor, and they will have a discussion with you about your disability. And if you can get some verification documentation from your GP or psychologist, bring that in and they can put together what's called an access plan, which means that it's a document that you receive and that you can then give to your academics. It doesn't state what your disability is, that's confidential, but it does state what accommodations you might be eligible for. So things like having an extra 5 or 10 minutes per hour on an exam, or have the ability to ask for extensions. So we're trying to equal the playing field here. So if you think you meet this criteria, you're not sure, that's fine. Get in touch with the disability advisor team, and you can just Google them as well, go to their website and their contact details are there. We have a student equal opportunity advisor as well. Now, things like discrimination, harassment, bullying, they don't happen that often at the university, but they do happen. They can happen, and the university treats these things really seriously. So if you feel like you are experiencing discrimination, harassment, bullying, sexual assault, sexual harassment, please get in touch with us. We're here to support you. Again, this is confidential. The discussion will be confidential unless there are risks, higher level of risks to someone or the community. But essentially, usually it is confidential, and it's a chance to have a discussion about what your options are and also how to get support around that issue. I mentioned Better You before. This is the online platform, what's a web page that is the landing point for all of your wellbeing needs. It's got links to every single support service at the uni, wellbeing programs, one-on-one, face-to-face programs, online offerings as well. So head over to Better You, and I'd like to also plug the Better You blog and newsletter. My colleague Dr. Gareth Ferber puts this together along with other people who contribute, and it's a wonderful way to stay in touch with all the different wellbeing offerings here at the uni, and some excellent articles on wellbeing generally. So I would really highly recommend jumping on board with that newsletter. I know that our inboxes can get quite full with our subscriptions, but this one is one to have in your inbox for sure. Well, I'd like to wrap it up there. Thank you for your time. Wishing you all the very best for semester 1, and look forward to seeing you around here at Oasis to come and have a tea, coffee and a chat. Take care. Bye-bye.